Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mastering Every Weapon in Monster Hunter Wilds. And today is an exciting one, because it is time to master my main weapon. The weapon that I enjoy the most in this entire series, Insect Glaive. I have been using this weapon since I started Monster Hunter. Well, not really started, but actually really got into Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Generations. And of course, it is Insect Glaive, as you already know. But I'm gonna set a challenge for myself for this one. I need to do this in sub 1 hour. Okay, well, I don't need to, but that's my goal. I want to do this challenge sub 1 hour. And I believe I can do it because my Insect Glaive build is quite exciting. First of all, actually, let me say this. So this is the Insect Glaive build for Title Update 2. And I've actually used this set before. Quite a long time ago, I started using it just because I was kind of getting annoyed with using my other Title Update 1 set that I first made. But here's the thing, this is actually a modified version of the Title Update 2 best set. Because the Title Update 2 best set uses maximum might and latent power. And I ended up making a custom version of that doesn't have either latent power or maximum might, and it ended up being quite a bit worse. To the point where the Savage Omega build I had actually outpowered it. So yeah, that set isn't very good. This set actually. And then I ended up changing my Blast Ardean Insect Glaive into a Gogmasios Ardean Insect Glaive for just a test to see what it does. But yeah, we're definitely not going to be using that because I don't want to use that. So I did something different for Insect Glaive. I made the best sets for Title Update 3. Yes, I made the Title Update 3 meta sets. I lied to you when I said only Greatsword had the Title Update 3 meta set. Insect Glaive has it too. I guess you can consider it cheating, but you know what? It's Insect Glaive, okay? It was going to get the best time anyways. You know, it was inevitable, so might as well just give it that extra oomph and make sure that I get the best time with it. Guaranteed. At least I hope. I'm still going to rely a lot on my skill, but we'll see what happens. And another thing as well, as you can tell, is actually it's an elemental build. I have made one elemental build for every element. I bit the bullet. I usually don't like making elemental builds, but you know, I was just like, whatever, I'll do it. I spent a lot of time making all the Insect Glaives, all of the, whatchamacallits, Ardean reinforcement bonuses. Jeez, it literally says right there and I couldn't read it. Usually consists of 2 attack boost, 2 sharpness boost, and an element boost. And yeah, that's actually every single one of them. Every single one of them has 2 attack boosts, 2 sharpness boost, and an elemental boost. Which it would be better if it was just 3 attack boosts, but that's what I got. I just didn't want to deal with it that much because I already was melting an insane amount. Then for the armor, we have the Uth Duna Gamma helmet, the new Udra chest plate, so that's very nice. The Rey Dau sand braces beta, the regular ones by the way, not the gamma ones, because the gamma ones are actually worse. Because if we look here, we get 2 evade extender and 2 3 slots. But if we look at the regular ones, we get 2 latent power and a 3 slot. Did I say 2 1 slots actually? I meant 2 3 slots, sorry. So yeah, the regular Rey Dau arms end up being a better bang for your buck with skills, because this is technically like 3 slots with all these skills. So yeah, very important for that part there. Then the Rey Dau Gamma Sand Coil, and then the Legicrus legs. And then for the talisman, I got the level 3 attack boost elemental absorption. The beautiful talisman, but still not the perfect talisman, because with all this, we have a beautiful skill list of level 5 attack boost, level 5 crit boost, airborne, level 5 latent power. Unfortunately, level 4 weakness exploit. If this talisman had weakness exploit instead of elemental absorption, then I would be able to have level 5 weakness exploit and then level 3 counter strike, which would just be beautiful to look at. But unfortunately, I don't have that. So yeah, instead we have level 4 weakness exploit there, kind of making everything look ugly. But we also have 2 peak performance from the Uth Duna helmet, just because 2 maximum might, which would be 3, but I got rid of one of my levels of maximum might for earplugs level 2, because I hate having only level 1 earplugs on Insect Glaive personally. So, and also because I don't really use maximum might too effectively with Insect Glaive, I tend to jump around a lot, so that kind of just is just more worthwhile in my opinion. Then we got a burst, which I guess also could be on my talisman, because then I could get rid of one of these chain jewels for weakness exploit. So those 2 options I could have gone for this talisman right here, but of course I got the one that's not helpful to me. And then divine blessing, the elemental absorption, and that's it. And then we got the Rey Dau's voltage, which I believe gives you, what does it do again? More latent power uptime. So yeah, that would be kind of nice, since latent power is very powerful. And then Lord's Soul for that extra attack boost. But we do have low defense, which is a little scary, but honestly I don't think it'll matter. I think we're still going to take less damage than we do with the ranged weapons, believe it or not. So yeah, this is just a very powerful set. We have, of course, we have one for every element, so going to have to use every element that is effective against the monster today. And Rey Dau is weak to ice, then Uth Duna is weak to thunder, then Nuge is weak to water, and then Jin Dahaad is weakest to fire. So we're going to have to switch around a lot, but I think, actually, you know what, I'll do this. This is what I'll do. We'll have thunder as the secondary here. So now we have ice and then thunder, so I can just switch to it. Then we'll save a loadout here. Then we'll switch to water, and then as a secondary, fire. And then we'll save this as here. Okay, there we go. So now we just have 2 sets we can register to, and then let's rearrange them. Then for the layered armor, for ice, I have the Jin Dahaad Insect Glaive, because this one actually looks really cool. It's a big old meaty Insect Glaive, which I like a lot. For thunder, we're going to have the, the Rey Dau Insect Glaive, which is going to look very nice. Then for, I guess I don't really need to change my weapons, but for fire, we have the Savage Omega Rod, because I really like how that looks as a fire weapon. And then what else do we have? Oh yeah, water is the what is it? The Mizune Insect Glaive. Yes. And then we're not going to be using dragon, but just to show it off, my dragon Insect Glaive set has the Gormagala layered thingamajig Insect Glaive. Jeez, I couldn't think. Oh yeah, that's, I guess I never really explained, but that's really something I like to do with elemental builds, is I like to make sure that every element has a layered weapon that corresponds to that element. So for fire, the True Omega's Rod is a fire element weapon. Gormagala's is a dragon, Rey Dau's is a lightning, Jin Dahaad's is ice, and Mizune's is a water weapon. So yeah, that's just something I like to do to make it easier distinct between all the different sets I have. Especially since all of these are Ardian weapons, I don't want all of them to look exactly the same. So that's just something I've been doing since I think Sunbreak, because I had some elemental builds in Sunbreak. So and maybe it's weird, I don't know, but that's what I do. Don't judge me. I guess without further ado, let's get right into it. I think I'm going to eat for a price meal. It's a bit greedy. I probably should eat for some like Defender, but I want the damage. Like I said, I am going to absolutely, I'm going to try and just do this in under an hour. That is my goal. To beat this entire trial in under an hour. If I don't cut to any of the monsters, it should be doable. And I believe with my skills and my mastery over Insect Glaive, I can do it. I can beat all these monsters in under an hour. So let's just get right into it. A little scared, but I can't be scared. I must focus. I must beat all these monsters first try. And I guess let's just get ready to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Kinda glad Rey Dau is in this zone, because this is a nice zone to start in. Also, I feel like this is a very large Rey Dau. Nice. Immediately got an offset. Well, actually, I didn't get an offset, but I, like, super armored through it. Which was interesting. Very odd. But yeah, that is very good. Alright, I want my bug to come back. Yeah, so maximum might is... It's important because it does give me like 20% affinity, but at the same time it's like... Jumping around is really important for Glaive for movement. And... Not being able to do stuff like that was just... I don't like it. That's why I originally made a build that didn't use maximum might, but... It ended up just being quite a bit worse, so... That's on me. That's fine. Yeah, look at that damage. 247 on those rising spiral hits. The ice element is definitely helping. Well, just having the element the monster is weak to is very good for Glaive. It is a pretty element focused weapon. I just never really liked using elements because I don't like having to switch between a bunch of different builds for different monsters. So that's just a little pet peeve I have. Okay, that was a little spooky. It's fine though. I would like to get him. Oh, nice! I got a stun already. That's really good. Towards the rock, because I do want to drop the rock on him. Nice, got a wound. Alright, we're doing really good. Really good so far, I feel like. Yeah, look at the... I'm telling you, dude. I take so much less damage with a melee weapon. I got hit twice, and I'm missing barely any HP. I'm 100% convinced you take far more damage with ranged weapons than melee weapons. Just full stop. Doesn't matter what you're being hit with. It's just you take more damage. That's it. That's all there is to it. There was no wound there, but that's fine. Don't just stand there, dude. I know I'm calling the bug, but you can move around while I'm swinging the Glaive around to call the bug. Okay. Yeah, we're doing really good so far. I'm not even scared to say that. Usually I'd be like, oh, I'm scared to say that because I'm going to jinx myself, but no. I'm not scared one bit. This is my weapon. I know what I'm doing. Is that... Okay, good, that is a wound. I'm very glad because I needed my extracts. And yeah, my bug as well also does a lot of damage because the bug carries over your element. So my bug now does ice damage as well. Kinda annoying I have blue sharpness now, but that's fine. If I could lure you over, that'd be very nice. I have blue sharpness, but that's fine. I don't think it's really that big of a deal if I don't sharpen. Yeah, see, bro. Take like no damage. I mean, the thing that's probably helping is that I have a lot of Rey Dau equipment, so... I have a very high thunder resistance, I believe. So yeah. I guess that probably helps a lot with Rey Dau specifically. We'll see what happens against some like Jin Dahaad, who I probably don't have a lot of resistance towards, because he does ice damage. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I already got him out of this zone. So we gotta kill him in under 10 minutes, because light bowgun got a really good time. So, it's gonna be a bit tough. Nice flinch. Ah, okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Hit that wound, good. Alright, that's fine. I don't even care that I got hit. Still got plenty of health. Actually, I probably shouldn't say something like that because I think... Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of damage output. I feel like I could probably tank a giant lightning explosion. I think. I hope anyways. I'm just gonna hope that I would be able to tank it. That's what I'm gonna hope. And not gonna question too much. You're leaving again. Oh yeah, see, he's already almost dead. He's already almost dead. That's insane. That was even faster than light bowgun, I feel like, to get him into skull. Yeah, dude, we can sub 1 hour this. If I don't cut at all, we can easily sub 1 hour this. No problem. Now I just have to not cut after saying that because I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying that. Hopefully, nice. Got the offset super on looking at. Ah, that was kind of an annoying flinch, but whatever. Just hit that wound, give me my stuff back. Right, go ahead and do all that nonsense. Forgot about the lightning, that's unfortunate. That's fine though. Just keep going ham with the rising spirals. I didn't hit that wound, no. Hit the wound. Nice. Alright, good. Got this flinch here. Come on, kill him now. Nice. Alright, this is going to be sub 10 minutes. Pretty sure. Yeah, 8 minutes 52. Wow. That is a great time. I'm telling you, I'm getting the best time with Insect Glaive. And I don't care about anything. Nothing is stopping me from sub 1 hour in this. Sneak attack, please, quickly. Wasting my time. Game. Option was there and he wasn't doing the sneak attack. That was very annoying. It's fine. One thing I will say about Uth Duna, though, is that the red extract, nice, is a little annoying to grab. Because Uth Duna has a small head. Nice, double offset. Very nice. Rising spiral there. Annoying that I have water blight, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Already broke the water veil. Holy cow. I think I severely underestimated the power of this set, actually. This is performing way better than I expected it to. I was not expecting to be able to demolish... Ah, man. I went for the offset there. That was greedy. That's fine. I want to try and get an offset like that, though. Because that would be really fun. And then, of course, we can mount extremely easily with Insect Glaive. Unlike the other weapons, where I was kind of struggling to get mounts. Get mounts every 2 seconds with Insect Glaive. Because that is Insect Glaive's speciality. Did I say that right? I don't know. But whatever. Oh, look. Already got that tempered wound on the arm open. And broke it. Dude. This is about to be an absolute slaughterfest for all the monsters involved. Oh, you're going over there, are you? Big mistake. Uth Duna. Very large mistake. Like you. No, give me white, please. Okay. It's a little annoying I didn't get white there, but that's fine. But yeah, that rock did good damage. Okay, that was probably dumb to do that, but there's a bunch of wounds open. I can just do this. Get my thing back. But I wanted to see if maybe I could do some decent damage there. Nice, another offset. Ugh. I'm not messing around. I'm going full force right now. I don't care about anything else. Except getting the best time possible. And I will get the best time possible. Ah, what do you mean that didn't offset? There's no way. That was a clean offset game. You're lying to me by saying I didn't offset that. Complete and blatant lie that was. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I couldn't get the thing off in time. Alright. Getting a little bit greedy. Alright, that's fine. I can tank a bunch of hits from Uth Duna. That's annoying. You're gonna go do that again, yeah. See, this is actually pretty annoying because now this is a time waster since there isn't a rock there. But that's fine. I don't really know how to dodge this, so I'm just gonna run around and eat my stuff and hope that I'll be fine. Ah. So massive I get stuck on his hitbox. What are you doing? Look at that. Just go ahead and do that. Yeah, even against the water veil, I do like 112 damage with my rising spiral hits. I just do massive damage no matter what. Nothing can stop my damage output. That's annoying, that offset, but it still hit me. Okay, now we're getting a little bit dangerous, because I do not have much HP. Okay, that was a bit scary. I was kind of hoping that spike would offset, but it didn't. It's leaving, that's fine. It's going to go down into the waterfall area, and then we'll be able to drop the giant waterfall on him. Ooh, and there's a Mizune here. That could be good for, yeah, the turf war, since they actually have a tie. So Mizune is going to do a decent amount of damage here, I believe. Oh wait, actually, oh no. Mizune did 1700 damage. That's not too bad. I'm gonna hope that's close enough. That should be. Wow. Okay. I mean, it knocked him down, but the damage completely missed from the waterfall because I think he literally, no joke, jumped over it. That is hilarious. I did not know that could happen. I mean, it's unfortunate, but also kind of hilarious. Because I missed out on a lot of damage, but... oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I still got the knockdown, so that's nice. Also, I am running out of stamina because, of course, my stamina ran out at the worst possible time. I'm not going for the offset here. That's too risky. Way too risky. Need a white extract, please. I believe. Yes, I saw the skull. Uth Duna is in skull. Uth Duna is nearly dead. Come on. Just need to kill him. Ah. Okay, I'm kinda... definitely feel like I'm not doing as well as I did with Rey Dau, but that's fine. Right. He's leaving. It's good. Just get some last hits in. Alright. Okay, we're at 17 minutes, almost 18. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I definitely think this was not as smooth as a hunt as Rey Dau's was. Come on. Just die. Ow. Okay, that's fine. I don't even care about him going to sleep, honestly. It doesn't matter. Just die! Do it now! I at least want to get a gold, you know. I want to get a gold number. Come on, quickly. And... okay, this is weird that it's doing that, but whatever. 8 minutes 43, yeah. Incredible. Incredible time right there. Now it's time for new Udra. What the heck? He instantly enraged at me? Why did he instantly enrage at me? That's not what you're supposed to do, Uth Duna. Yeah, oh, sorry, not Uth Duna. New Udra. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I'm missing a lot of HP. Oh, Corrupt Mantle, yeah. See, I kind of anticipated to get, whatchamacallit, right at the start there. So, yeah, Corrupt Mantle was kind of draining at my HP there, and I didn't even realize. That could have been bad. Yeah, see, Rising Spiral just doesn't really hit all too well on new Udra. I don't really know why. It just isn't very consistent. Yeah, new Udra's definitely going to be a bit of a tricky one. Wow, that is insane. That stupid little rock there got in the way and caused me to get hit by that. Ooh, that little ball right there. That nearly landed right on me and killed me. Okay, can you, like, stop doing that attack, maybe? Okay, I'm out. I will take that. Alright. Need to get white extract here. It's fine. Felt like I didn't really get much usage out of, Corrupt Mantle. Which is annoying, but oh well. I think I should just go for the, whatchamacallit, the tentacles. Man, he's just so annoying sometimes. He just does stuff like that where he just barely moves out of the range. With instant glaive. Something that I always found really annoying when fighting with instant glaive against new Udra. Ah, this stupid rock, dude. That rock right there keeps getting in my way. It blocked me there, so I got hit by that third little tentacle slap. You know, I should try and cut off one of his tentacles. There's really no point to, but it'd be nice. Okay, there we go. That was a good Rising Spiral. That is a nice Rising Spiral right there. We need more of that. Dang it. That was potentially a bad idea, yeah. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have called my bird there. Gosh dang it. No! Ah. I said I wouldn't call it. Gosh dang it. I got too greedy. I wanted to offset this big slam, but I just messed up. This time, let me get a sneak attack. Thank you. Should have gotten a sneak attack last time, but the game just decided to not let me have it, so it's the game's fault. It's not my fault, okay? If the game had given me a sneak attack last time, I would have been perfectly fine. Also, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I just shouldn't do, whatchamacallit, Rising Spiral against new Udra. I just feel like it's too inconsistent. Okay. I almost went for that. Oh no, I did go for that, even though that's literally what killed me last time, but I just had to. I had no choice. I had to go for the offset. Okay, there we go. That's a good Rising Spiral there. Nice, and already knocked him out of his flame state. Okay, if I can just get him to stay still for a little bit, then Rising Spiral's nice. If I can't though, then it just kind of misses all of its hits and it isn't very worthwhile, so I just need to be smarter with my Rising Spirals. So far that was a much better start than last time. So hopefully we can quickly close the gap from that time loss by carding. Yeah, go ahead and enrage. Perfect. 308, by the way. That's how much damage I did with that one hit. Okay, yeah. We are absolutely demolishing him now. Back to back down. Oh, it was a stun, actually. That's nice. Nice. Another offset. You made me mad, Udra. This is what you get for cutting me from last time. You get absolutely dumpstered. Although I will heal, because I am a little worried. Don't want to get too greedy now. I'm doing good, but can't get too greedy. I cannot call it again. I cannot afford it. I must kill him this time. Okay, good, he's leaving. Oh wait, no he's not. What the heck? Why'd I see the little circle on the bottom right that turned white? I don't know. I must be colorblind or something. Yeah, we are doing so much better. Just kind of like rapid flinching him. Oh, nice. Wrathing him with the backflip. Now he's poisoned. Thank you, Rathian. That is very kind of you to do that for me. Oh, and I offsetted Rathian from the background because I couldn't even see anything. Oh my goodness. This is a slaughter right here. Now we are absolutely demolishing Udra. This is what should have happened last time. But I clearly was not in tune with my weapon. Something was aloof last time. Okay, yeah, now he's leaving. But yeah, that was incredible compared to last time. I'm just going to eat a Might Seed here, because I don't really care about Adamant Seed. It's annoying that Rathian hit me there, but that's fine. Oh yeah. I got stunned, are you serious? And I'm poisoned. If Rathian would have been the death of me there, I would have lost it. I would have actually lost it. Oy, oy, oy. That was... It's fine. Got back up. That was scary. But everything's fine. Oh, that was a nice rising spiral, since that was wearing his tentacle. Okay, he's almost dead. He's leaving, actually. That was very good. Alright. I already know where to go. So let's just start heading towards his nest. Come on. Just go ham. Stop moving away from me. Oh, why do you move so far when you're doing your stupid tired animation? What is actually wrong with you, Udra? Do you have any explanation as to why you move so absurdly far away? It does not need to be like that. You just need to stand still when you're tired. You don't need to slither around like a weirdo. Alright, nice. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get a gold, but that's fine. Still going to save quite a lot of time here. Yeah, 8 minutes solid. Very much solid. Alright. Now it's time for Jin Dahaad. Ooh, that was a large gold crown Udra. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest time save here, because I failed miserably with light bowgun. But with insect glaive, this is going to be a piece of cake. I'm not worried one bit. Alright. Here we go. Easy fight right here. easiest fight. Okay, we're probably... Should I say something like that? I don't know. All I know is that it's beautiful to be able to attack his legs and actually get orange numbers. I love that so much about melee weapons. It makes it so much nicer. And it's just... It's so much more satisfying. Oh yeah, breaking his parts is going to be really easy because, as you know, GLAIVE can just jump right up to his face like that and just mess up his parts. Actually, did I switch to... I can't tell. I don't think I switched to fire. Shoot. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I didn't switch to fire. I'm using water. Gosh dang it. Oh, how did I forget that? Okay, it's fine. We can switch right now. Switch. Okay, we have fire. That's why I always make a second wound. Very nice. And he's already leaving too. Even though I didn't have the right element there, I still did pretty good damage. 36 minutes on the timer. Gotta beat Jin Dahaad in under an hour. Not under an hour, literally, but... quick enough to where the timer's under an hour. I don't know... I mean... theoretically, I should be able to survive that, ice beam. But I'm not going to risk it. And plus, actually, some that I do have is guts, obviously. I mentioned this earlier, but I have guts. So in the off chance that I do somehow take enough damage to where I just die. No, I don't want to get off the stupid hero bombing. Ay, that's stupid. Stop locking onto the hero bombing, please. Yeesh. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that in the off chance that I do somehow die, I have guts, so I should survive. Even if I take a hit that would kill me. Since guts protects you from something like that. Also don't like that I'm not locked onto them. Can you not do that please, game? That's another thing that I love is that these red spots are actually, they count as wounds. So I can use them to get all my extracts back after using a rising spiral. So it's just really easy to get all your extracts back after losing them with GLAIVE against Jin Dahaad. Also, hopefully that'll hit. Nice, that hit. I was about to say, that's a little upsetting I didn't hit him with one of the rocks, but we actually did as he was leaving. But yeah, that was such a fast zone, dude. It's insane. This set is insane. This is so much stronger than the other sets. Okay, he's going up. That's fine. Let him go up. That way he can drop him down and smack his head a whole bunch. I just broke his leg. Now go for the head. That. Very nice. Give me all my extracts. Nice. Very nice rising spiral there. Would like to try and get him over to the rock. Guess I can just drop this one on him. May as well. Nice. Already broke his head. Now to go for the back. Another mount, by the way. Very nice. Okay, we have like 20 minutes. Yeah, we can... This is basically sealed. To be done in under an hour. As long as I don't cut, which... with Jin Dahaad should be pretty easily. easily. Should be easy. Yeesh. Oh yeah. Jin Dahaad. Jin Dahaad is just so much easier to survive with when you're using a sick glaive, just because you can jump over everything he does basically. Alright, he's doing that, that's fine. Go ahead and do your big attack. This is just time for me to sharpen. Since I do actually kind of lack sharpness with Insect Glaive, as you've seen. I've gone down to blue sharpness unfortunately a couple times. It's not that big of a deal, but it can be a little annoying because it technically is less damage. Oh, I was about to say if that didn't hit, I'm gonna... Oh, that was ridiculous that it took that long to hit. Nice, broke his back. And I got a gem for it. Oh, and I hit the other rock down on him while I was doing that focus attack. That was sick. What the heck? I did not mean to do that at all, but that worked out wonderfully for me. Alright, last zone. Still have plenty of time left. And this should be honestly not too bad of a zone. It's really not that much different than up there. So I'm not worried at all. This should basically be like a guaranteed win. I know I shouldn't say stuff like that to jinx myself, but when you're this skilled with Insect Glaive, at this point it doesn't even matter. You can say all the stuff that'll tempt fate all you want. If you have the skills, then fate can't do nothing to stop you and your mighty onslaught against the monsters. I'm pretty sure that hit based on that flinch there. Nice offset. A little unfortunate that he doesn't really react to offsets. He just kind of ignores them. But oh well. It's still nice to get since it reduces the damage he does a lot. Something like that. Easy. Not worried one bit. This big ol' slam there that is usually big and scary is a piece of cake to dodge with Insect Glaive. Oh, that was a little scary. I was trying to hit that wound there. I just barely missed it. I thought I was going to get hit there, but I was fine. Should do a second one. And you backed up right into that rock, you fool. You foolish, foolish Jin Dahaad. How stupid are you? You put yourself right in the way to get bonked with a rock. And a stun. Oh man. I would say I feel bad, but after everything you've done to me when using light bow gun, I don't care. You deserve every moment of this, Jin Dahaad. You have done terrible things to me, and I hate you for it. So I enjoy this moment I get where I'm just absolutely dumpstering you, because this makes me incredibly happy. That doesn't make me incredibly happy that I got hit by that, but it's fine. It doesn't even matter, honestly. I have plenty of time. I'm perfectly good on time. That's fine. I don't even care that that hit me. It did like no damage. Do not care one bit. Break your other arm. All your arms are broken, Jin Dahaad. What are you gonna do? Gonna lay on the ground like a sad little Jin Dahaad that has nothing else to do in its life. That is doomed to failure against the greatest Insect Glaive player there is. At least in my knowledge anyways. I don't know personally any other Insect Glaive players that are better than me, so as long as I know no one else who's an Insect Glaive player, I'm the best Insect Glaive player there is. Okay. That's how this works. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not a challenge at all. 11 minutes. Holy cow. Told you. I told you. I was going to get sub 1 hour. This is by far going to be the best time. This is my main. That's what it looks like when I go ham. Ignore the green number and the cut against Udra. Alright, that was a fluke. That doesn't count. I mean, it does, but we just don't acknowledge it, alright? Man, 45 minutes. That's all it took. Yeesh. I was expecting a great time, but I was not expecting that. I was expecting like 50 something minutes. 45 minutes is crazy, dude. You know what? It was to be expected. It was to be expected. This is the true power of an Glaive main. To just absolutely demolish everything with ease. Without a single lick of trouble. That's what being an Glaive player is. And that's what I am. An Glaive main. But yes. That means Glaive, even though it already was truly mastered, is now official. It is truly mastered. And that means next time is going to be, what is it, Charge Blade, I believe? Yes, Charge Blade. That's going to be interesting. Charge Blade as well is capable of immense damage. But is it capable of beating the Glaive time? Probably not, because I'm not as skilled with Charge Blade. I still am really good with Charge Blade, but definitely not as much as I am with Glaive, obviously. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know, Charge Blade is capable of some serious damage, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this time with any weapon. The only weapons that I think could potentially beat this time is maybe Charge Blade. Maybe if I actually don't be too greedy and get locked in animations and don't cut. Maybe it could beat this time. Gunlance actually, because my Gunlance set is really good. And then Dual Blades as well, because I really love using Dual Blades and it's my second favorite weapon. Those are the only 3 weapons that I think are capable of beating this time, which I guess is, you know, poetic. As I said, I am an Glaive main, and this proves that I will forever be an Glaive main. No matter what happens, I am just the best there is with Glaive. Oh yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this super easy peasy lemon squeezy get out of my shot demolishing of the final trial today. Not even a challenge, which was to be expected. But man, I still am kind of shocked that I actually got that good of a time. That was crazy how good of a time I got. I guess I gotta have more faith in myself. I wasn't believing in myself enough, and I didn't think I was capable of doing such a good time, but I did. That is what you should do. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to end this stream here, whatever. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one for the Charge Blade trial. Bye.